Streaming. Day 8. Holy, all kinds of work here.
Could not be knocked back, oh man.
Just wisdom. Ooh, that is nice. Probably give it to Thaddeus. So he's not level 7 yet though.
I'm gonna vendor the Crusader's Zeal because it removes all health regeneration.
Yeah. Double pistol. So you got 2 magic ones. Blade of Buddhist. Not usable by the squad, it's only usable by Thaddeus. That's only usable by Thaddeus. That's resistance and health. It's resistance and health and recover energy. But he doesn't use much energy, so I'm just gonna sell that.
It's just and a silly Sammy. Yeah.
He's only 6, he needs to be 7. Alright, spend skill points.
Be careful when you move that. Like right after that.
I know.
Okay. Travel to planet.
Commander, with your permission, I will attempt.
For the Emperor. What do you want for lunch? Huh? Well, lunch / dinner at this point. What would you like? Go ahead.
I didn't know what time it was.
It's not complicated. New smartphone plan starting at $45 a month with no annual contract. From AT&T.
Oh man, mind packs.
Commander, we have located the Eldar raiding party that threatens our supply lines between Typhon and Calderis. We have identified their leader as the dangerous ranger Barbarian. He is apparently
Laughing at.
This commercials, I mean. Is this Kraft macaroni and cheese commercial? They're like all sitting down at the table, and like they're holding hands and saying grace and stuff like that, and then grandfather like picks up his hand with his grandsons, like shoveling mac and cheese into his mouth while they're still praying.
Defend the target, Commander.
And then the next one, the mom is cleaning up dishes, and she's like picking up the dishes and like shoving the leftover mac and cheese into her mouth.
That's all we have. Our orders.
And the last one, the dad is looking at like a macaroni picture that says "I love Dad." He's like scraping it off to throw it into the pot, macaroni and cheese. And the last one, a mother stole a truck full of mac and cheese. As a compensation.
Assault squad on the way. The enemy is here, Commander. Relocating. Follow me, brothers!
You humans always make a mess of things. No wonder the boss here chose the orcs as our instruments instead of you. This time, you might have been killing Tyrannids. You deserve everything that's coming to you.
Maybe you should have told us what the fuck was going on,
Oh,
you
shit.
know.
Assault squad on the way.
Gotta be all shady and use the orcs against the Tyrannids instead of saying, hey, how about we kill these Tyrannids? Oh yeah, Tyrannids suck.
It's done. Move on.
I hate those Tyrannids.
Engage jump down. Engage my Eldar. Take out that Eldar. Your orders. Eldar. It's done. Move on.
Oh, it's that
The Eldar know the Tyrannids are coming. That explains their actions among the orcs.
What do the Tyrannids have to do with Eldar helping orcs?
A full-fledged Orc uprising could actually slow the Tyrannids, that is. Eldar were not doing this on our own recruiting worlds. We could use the situation to our advantage.
Using Orcs and Eldar to stop an enemy? Why would we waste our time with that? We are Space Marines. We fear nothing, because we are fear incarnate.
Exactly.
We may be fear incarnate, Avitus, but we face an enemy that knows no fear. We will need every advantage we can get if we want to save the sector.
Oops.
We already got it.
No, we got the temple. There was a foundry in the top left.
Yeah, we already had it.
Oh.
It was glowing blue.
Oh.
Like we captured it already. Oh yeah, additional deployment.
Oh, we almost got 2. We wrecked that level.
So the Eldar were uniting the Orcs to slow down the Tyrannids.
Yes, Nemerian clearly knew of the Tyrannids.
This explains much, but we have been getting reports of other Eldar activity in the sector that is not related to the Orcs. Clearly the Eldar have other plans in motion, none of which can be good for us. I will keep you apprised of any further developments, Commander.
What can you tell us about the Tyrannids, Cyrus?
The Tyrannids are unlike any other threat we have faced, Targus. Orcs may operate in vast hordes, but they still have individual chieftains that unite them. Kill these chieftains, and the Orc horde is weakened and scattered. A Tyrannid Hive Fleet, however, is a single massive organism. Every creature in the swarm is simply one part of a single terrifying mind. We cannot break the Tyrannids' morale, or take advantage of their pride. We cannot make them see reason. And for every beast we kill, 1,000,000 more are ready to take its place.
But what do they want?
Sounds like we need some
The
bug
Hive
spray.
devours entire worlds. Its goal is to feed itself and grow. And it will not stop until the entire galaxy is consumed.
Commander, the Orcs continue to undermine our defenses on Calderis. We need to shore up these defenses if we are
Host
to have
is
any hope of
disconnected.
stopping the
Yeah, it
Tyrannids.
said you disconnected too.
I wonder if Steam crashed.
It doesn't use Steam.
Why now? That Steam does that shit anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna crash.
Hey, Sam.
No, I want. That is. There we go. He didn't level up. He didn't level up.
There you go.
Oh,
That is leveled.
That is leveled up. Give him the speed to knock back. Oh man, now I need a power sword, a power axe, and a power fist.
At the same time.
At the same time, yep. Well, I use a power fist and to power something else. Just put the, you know, the axe or the sword in the fist.
What?
Makes perfect sense. Come on.
Does to me.
Oh, we're gonna go to Calderis. Do this next one. Take a break for lunch or something.
A message is coming in
sure.
from Chapter Command.
At the
Commander,
end of day 8.
this is Gabriel Angelos aboard the battle barge Litany of Fury. I have received word of the Tyrannid threat facing subsector Aurelia and of Captain Thule's grave condition. The Tyrannids are a threat of unimaginable proportions, Commander. They are endless in number, and intent on consuming whole worlds. The Litany of Fury is now making for Aurelia at all speed, but we are weeks away. I will relay all distress signals
Want
back
Taco
to
Bell for
you
lunch?
while we devise a plan of attack.
Taco Bell.
It's delicious. White Castle?
Aw, man, I wish there was a White Castle by me.
White Castle?
Commander, we have located
Dude, White
Captain
Castle has a
Thul's
fucking
attacker.
deal. You
The
get 20
warrior
sliders
beast
for
that
$10.
you drove into the
That's not
Badlands
bad.
has resurfaced, leading
Considering
a
they're
swarm of
normally,
lesser Tyranids.
it's like
This
$18
is our
for
first
20
chance to
sliders.
strike back at the Tyrannid enemy.
They're
and
50
we
cents a
cannot
slider.
pass it up. Collecting samples from
Oh,
this creature's
yeah.
corpse may also lead to
Oh, man, we
the
got a
kills of
missile launcher.
Captain Thul, and could give us valuable information on how to defeat.
I like how it says it's an anti-vehicle weapon, but there's 100% to everything and 125 to vehicles.
Yes.
It's good on anything.
I was using a missile launcher in Retribution yesterday. Because it's actually accurate. You cold? The window's open, so. Stretching. Yeah. I gotta like tape it up here or something. Because I lose it every single night. They just turn the light on. I'm like, I fumble around for like 5
Target
minutes.
the
looking
larger
for this
creatures to disrupt the swarm. That will buy us the time to get to our target.
Captain Thul will have his
Capture the Foundry?
vengeance.
We should capture the Foundry.
Okay. So the Foundry.
Because additional deployments are awesome.
Relocating.
Yep. Also, we got what you call it? More tarantula center guns.
It is done. Move on. Go. Show our strength. Kill those Tyrannids.
Watch out for those. Don't run into them. Don't run into them.
They tried switching stances.
Guardians here. We're getting slaughtered. Your orders. Engage jump pattern.
That's the guy.
Redeploy. Your orders. Take your position, brother.
Tried switching stances, but apparently they don't switch.
Aerial assault. Right away. The Tyrannids are attacking! Reposition! Kill those Tyrannids! Aerial assault! Go! The Tyrannid is done! Move on! Assault there! Go! Follow me, brothers! Engage jump packs. Kill those Tyrannids!
don't remember. I normally took Cyrus at this point rather than Tarkus because he has a snipe ability and you can take out big guys in one shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it makes a lot, like a pretty big difference, especially when you get those really the sniper Tyrannids because they just like they knock back all of your guys.
Wow.
Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
That big sniper guy over there.
Assault squad repositioning. Jump to that position. Redeploy!
Heading for that cover.
It's a little bit laggy.
Coordinates fixed.
Fight a Hive Tyrant. No.
There is the beast. Destroy it.
No, just a warrior.
Tyrannid assault! Destroy them. Jump back. We have a new target. Reposition. Mark. Aerial assault. Go. Kill those here. Destroy them.
Bioplasma. Clear that area.
Go! Show us strength! Where we need it. Destroy them! Follow me, brothers! Forward! Assault squad! There! Go! Tyrannid assault! Destroy them!
Bioplasma. Clear that area.
Run away.
The Tyrannids are attacking! Go! Destroy them! It is done! Move on! Calderis here! Destroy them! Cut those aliens down!
Well done, Commander. Apothecary Gordian has dispatched servitors to collect and analyze the warrior's corpse. Our librarians have also consulted the more complete records aboard the Litany of Fury.
Us.
With this information, we have devised a plan of attack against the Hive Fleet.
Against the Hive Fleet.
Let our enemies beware. Victory is ours.
Miss Vultures. No additional deployment for date.
Tyrannids have a simple and terrible agenda, Commander. Left unchecked, they will kill and consume every living thing on the planet. Our only hope of stopping the Tyrannids is to strike at the heart of the Hive Fleet itself. For us to do this, you must first accomplish 3 critical tasks. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. Only its precise scans will allow us to analyze the Hive Fleet and locate its weaknesses. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive Fleet's biotoxins. Only a pure gene sample will allow us to develop a poison to strike at the Hive Fleet. And you must secure access to Angel Forge on planet Meridian. Only this ancient forge's vast manufacturing capabilities will allow us to produce weapons with which to deliver our poison. Each of these tasks pits your handful against untold billions. But failure means the utter annihilation of our worlds. And a death sentence for our chapter. Commander, we need to take direct control of Angel Forge. I'm authorizing you to travel to Meridian. The planetary governor has been less than cooperative thus far, so be prepared for bureaucratic resistance. Angelos out.
Tailgate is all done. Deliverance. Damage to vehicles. Do we really see that many vehicles?
Not really.
Net full experience. Scatter damage. Decide if I want to make the Force Commander ranged or not, or if I just go max melee with him.
I normally just go max melee.
Should have kept Cyrus's over sniper rifle. I didn't know we were gonna use him.